Namaste, my name is Prabhakar Yadav. I am currently working in BP Kerala Institute of Health Sciences, which is in the eastern part of Nepal. I am currently working as an associate professor in the Department of Human Anatomy. I would like to thank Government of Nepal and Ministry of Health and Population for recommending me to send me over here to get this training program in the embryology. The challenges in my country can be divided into two groups. One is in the urban area and one is in the rural area. So, if you go in the rural area, the challenges are there. Most people are unaware of this fertility problem. They have the issue with the infertility, but they don't know why they are having this issue. In the urban area, people are aware of the infertility issue, but the thing is that there are many private centers which are providing the solution for this issue, but in the public sector there are very few. As per my knowledge, as far as I have discussed with an expert in Nepal, according to the information I got is that it is about 38 ART centers are there which are currently running, and most probably all of them should have their own reproductive specialist. But regarding embryologists, I think the number is comparatively low in number. So, in the rural area again there is no such facility at all, and most of the facilities are being provided in the capital city itself. Apart from the capital city, when you go out of the valley, there are few centers where you can get the facility, but again in the peripheral region of the country, it's very the facilities that they are getting right now, as far as my knowledge is up to IVF. And when you come into the capital city, the infertile couple can get the service including the ICSI, but regarding PGT and PGD, I think still it's not there. As I am trained over here, so I can go back to my country and start the IVF facility as soon as possible, and then further I will try to improve the facility up to the ICSI, and this will certainly going to beneficial for the population in the eastern part of Nepal, because my institute is in the eastern part of Nepal, and this is going to be more beneficial for the people who are of low economic status, because I hope the government will take some initiative to support these couples. The social perception of the infertility in my country is basically, it's always like in other countries, most of the countries in the world, it's always they think that the female is to be blamed. As in the other part of the world, in my country also, it's believed that it's the only female who are responsible for the infertility. It's never thought that the male could be the factor. So, it's usually the females are usually blamed for the infertility issue. Usually in our society, once you get married, it is expected that within 1 or 2 years you should have a baby. But if they fails to conceive within 1 to 2 years, they start to think about some issue is going on. Even sometimes they think that they might have been cursed because of their previous deaths. So, later on what happens is that the male gets married to the other female, and the female who is infertile, who is not able to conceive, she is not even not given the responsibility of the families. She is isolated, and that may bring her to psychological disturbance, which may lead to the depressions. So, such factors are there. So, regarding the fertility treatment options, usually if you go in the cities, they are aware because there are many fertility centers, they are advertising themselves through media and all those things. But even in the peripheral part, the awareness is less, and even regarding the treatment awareness is less, and even if they know the treatment, the challenge is that the cost is too high, so they do hesitate to go for the treatment. Usually in the city area, most people are aware that it's because of the male factor may be there, But again, it's the same issue with the peripheral part of the country. It's always thought that the female is only the one who is not able to conceive. It's not the male issue. Any male issue can be there. Prior coming to this training center, I was expecting to be able to perform just IVF and some little about ICSI. But after coming here, I have learned to do IUI, IVF, the ICSI, and I have also gained some knowledge regarding the PGD and PGT. So I believe I have met all the expectations which I pursued for. The areas in which we got trained is certain, first of all, the male factor issue, that is andrology, and then how to preserve the oocytes, how to preserve the embryo, that is the cryopreservation, then how to do the insemination by using the macro manipulation. So macro manipulation is there, and this is the things which I have learned. So in cryopreservation of the embryo, the embryo which has been developed up to the day 3, usually we preserve them by using a different media. Usually it's by using the ES and VS, and then we put in the cryolog, and then we plunge it into the liquid nitrogen, and we can preserve it for many years, but that depends upon how long the patients wish to preserve it and for how long they want to pay for the whole procedures. So once you pursue the embryology training program over here, the thing to get benefited from this training program is try to focus on the skills that you need to develop, because that is the main core thing that you need to improve, and that can not be only done during this training period, because the time frame is just 3 months. So you must know how to do that and in a proper way, so that you can continue back in your country. So as soon as I will be back in my country, as I have already mentioned that at present the only facility we are providing at my institute is IUI. So as early as possible I will try to start IVF, and with the collaboration of my institute with the government, I would like to procure the instruments for the ICSI and then develop the facility over there, so that even the people from the the peripheral region can get the facility at a reasonable price. I would like to thank Ministry of Health and Population of Nepal for sending me for this training program. The institute, that is MAHE, Manipal Academy of Health Sciences, has provided the opportunity to get this training program at this department. So I would like to thank all the faculty members over here to provide me this opportunity and helping me through this the training program. And finally, certainly the Merck Foundation More Than Mother Program, which is the first one to pick me up and brought me here, and which has provided me with all these skills which I can take back to my country and implement it over there to help the people in my country.